Hello, loves, and welcome to day 4 of the 7 Treats from Cupid series. We are just now a little bit over halfway through our 7 Treats from Cupid series, and we're on a roll, folks. Absolutely. Today we are making some deliciously chocolatey chocolate crinkle cookies. Now, what is a chocolate crinkle cookie? It's a chocolate Dutch processed cocoa with semi-sweet mini chocolate chips inside of it. It's got another melted unsweet baker's bar in it, the entire bar in it, and it's also rolled in. The dough is rolled in powdered sugar and baked, so that when it bakes, it actually cracks open, and so you can see the chocolatey goodness inside. It's just, oh my goodness, it is so delectable. I've had some in bakeries, but I've never actually made my own chocolate crinkle cookies. So I figured today's the day. So huzzah, huzzah. So let's go ahead and get started. I've already pre-melted using a double boiler 4 tablespoons or a quarter stick of butter, along with 4 ounces of unsweet chocolate, the entire box of baker's chocolate. So I'm letting that cool to room temperature right now. And then we're going to add in our flour, cocoa powder, baking powder, and salt in a container. And then we're going to set that aside to add the dry ingredients in later to our stand mixer. So let's go ahead and get all that measured out. So we need our flour. We need a 1.5 cups of AP flour. I hope this video finds you guys all well so far. Okay, there's a cup. And 1.5 cups. Okay. Cocoa powder, we need 1/2 cup of cocoa powder. Next up, we need 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay, I'm going to get my whisk out and just give that a gentle stir. Make sure everything's incorporated so that when it goes into our stand mixer, a little bit of the work's already taken care of everything. Oops. Alrighty. Alrighty, next up in our mixer, we are going to combine our eggs, sugar, and vanilla and beat for 3 minutes. So how many eggs do we need? We need 4 eggs. Okay, so wash off my fingertips real fast. I try to stay as clean as I can in the kitchen. Doesn't always work, but I try. All right, eggs, sugar, and vanilla. We need 1 teaspoon of vanilla and 2 cups of white granulated sugar. And I do have my oven preheating to 325 right now. So if you hear that go off, we know why. All right, so sugar, I said 2 cups of sugar. Okay, beat for 3 minutes. So we're good. Starting to change colors. It's got to be a nice light pale yellow. I love creaming stuff together and see it change. I think I got some of that cocoa powder up my nose. Alrighty, loves. I think that was roughly about 3 minutes. We are going to go ahead and beat in our melted chocolate now until that's blended. Our batter is really, really runny at this stage, and it's going to be until we add in all of our dry ingredients. But I love the layers upon layers of chocolate that are in this recipe. It's going to make for a deliciously moist cookie. Just want to make sure that we get all of this goodness. Okay. Alrighty. And next step is to add in our dry ingredients until blended. So we've already got those whisked up. Just gonna give it one more gentle stir. I think my nose is gonna keep sniffing. I see all this cocoa powder is just blooming up. I'm gonna start this on low and slow just for a minute, just to get it incorporated. And when I just measured out we needed a cup and a half of mini semi-sweet chocolate chips. I just measured this out. This bag, this 10-ounce bag, is exactly a cup and a half. So that was a nice surprise. So we'll be using the entire bag. I won't have to worry about what to do with some extra mini chocolate chips. Okay. This dough is coming together quite nicely. And I think I'm going to go ahead and remove the paddle attachment and mix it from hand going forward here. I've really had a lot of fun with this seven treats from Cupid series. It's really expanding my repertoire of all the recipes that I've now got underneath my belt, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. And I hope some of the guys at my wife's job are enjoying the the treats as well. So I know my brother's been enjoying the treats. My brother's best friend has been enjoying the treats. If they've made it to him. So just trying to share all these goodies. So maybe a cookie or two stays in our home, but we've 95% of all the stuff that I've been making has been gifted. Alrighty, loves. The recipe said this batter was going to be thick, and I'm not kidding you. This batter is thick, triple C thick. This batter isn't going anywhere. But the only place it's going is the refrigerator. We're gonna put this in. We're gonna do our cursory. Hurry up and wait. We're gonna put this. We're gonna cover this up with some cling film, and we're gonna put this in the refrigerator for 2 hours. So let this dough come together just a little bit more, and then we'll be able to proceed on with our recipe. So I will see you guys when this recipe is ready to move on to the next stage. Alrighty, loves, it's been roughly about 2 hours, and I went ahead and divvied out some of our dough. The dough is extremely hard after being in the refrigerator that long. The dough is really thick, as I previously said, so it takes a little bit of oomph to get it out of the bowl. But we've got about 1.5 inch cookie scoops that we're just going to roll up, and then we're going to roll them in powdered sugar. Make sure everything's covered. And then we're going to pop these in the oven at 325 for 13. Sorry, there goes my oven being preheated for 13 to 17 minutes. I am going to start off with 13 minutes just because I don't know. Sometimes my oven runs a little warmer than normal. So, but I'm using probably about a cup of powdered sugar to roll these around in. So you can probably use a half cup or just whatever you pour out. I don't think measuring is going to do you much good for this one. Just enough to coat all the cookies. Alrighty. I'm going to plop these in the oven, and I'll pull them out when they're done. Alrighty, loves, we've got our second to last batch pulled out of the oven, and everything is looking crinkly beautiful. And we're going to just move these on over to our baking sheet so they can cool down a little bit. Make sure they've got enough room without falling onto the ground. These cookies, I did taste test one, and they are so delicious, so chocolatey. Oh my goodness, they are really, really good. If you love chocolate and you're craving chocolate, these are definitely the cookies to make. I will link the recipe down below in the description box and on my blog as well, so you guys will be able to make these and have that recipe available to you. Alrighty. With that, I'll go ahead and get these in the oven. And with that, this is day 4 of, I believe it's day 4 of our 7 Treats of Cupid series. And I just wanted to say thank you for coming along on this journey today with me. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe. I'm trying to get up to 100 subscribers by the end of February. I'm kind of pushing myself, so please share this video too with all your baking and foodie friends, and just let them know that, hey, I've got a real good chocolate cookie recipe for you. So hugs and loves, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.